Good morning, it is Wednesday. Today's my Figaro outfit. I've got my Figaro ears t-shirt and I actually have a Figaro lounge fly, but I decided not to use it because it's not as good for holding all my stuff. Like, I love having so much stuff with me and my water and vlogging camera and everything easy to grab, but with the lounge fly, they're small and they don't easily hold all your stuff. So anyways, you got your Dino Co shirt. So we're not doing matching outfits today, but we will do matching later on. We are heading down to the parks. They no longer offer early park entry to hotel guests, which is a choice. And where are the elevators? My God. Okay. So they used to years ago, I think, offer 1 hour early, but we never did that. When we did the honeymoon trip there in December 21, no early park entry because they had all the COVID stuff happening. But when we did the conference trip at Disneyland Hotel, we did get in 30 minutes early, and that was fantastic. So we really like the location of our room. We asked for the Napa Rose elevators. It's just this bank of 3 elevators nearby the Napa Rose, and you can get into DCA super fast because you're next to the park entry for DCA, but we're gonna have to go through the lobby. So we gotta go through the lobby, go through downtown Disney because we're actually starting at Disneyland today. Here's the line. Everybody's waiting for security, huh? Yeah. What time is it? It's almost 7:30. We've got storytellers inside. The really neat thing about walking past here every day, or at least yesterday, is we could see all the characters. Including at the dinner last night, we kept seeing characters. We'd go walk to and from our room and see all the characters inside while people had their meals there. They do have some construction taking place here. Don't know exactly what they're doing, but there is some work taking place. Oh! Hi, Minnie. Good morning. Fabulous. Beautiful. Looking good. Oh my gosh. That's so cool.
That's funny. I didn't see her.
I know. Minnie, she's going to her breakfast.
She's just looking great.
Look at cute striking poses, left and right.
Oh, we should check for that Craftsman. Did they sell it here or did they sell it at the?
It's at the restaurant. The mug that we want's at the restaurant. So now we just
we go to the restaurant?
We could do either area where Santa Claus was at before, or up where it gets a little busier. Yeah, so now today we start at Disneyland Park. We love being at this hotel. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm glad we're gonna do the Art of the Craft tour so that we can walk throughout the hotel and get a guide on it. Thank you, honey. Yeah, big day today, big day. Starting at Disneyland Park. Okay.
7:30?
Yep, 7:30, we're kind of early. I think everybody's excited in the morning.
In the hungry neighborhood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a Happy Wednesday!
So we just went on Winnie the Pooh. I get nervous on rides, but we did it. That is honestly such a good chill ride to do, especially this time of day, like 8:12. They actually, I feel like they stopped the ride because like nobody's on it right now. But it's nice, it's calm, it's chill, it's cute and comforting.
Yeah.
No, they're the ride's going for it. They keep it moving. So we did it. Thank you for going on that with me, Andy.
Yeah.
That's it, I'm good, I'm done. Now I can tell my therapist I did a ride and she'll be like, woohoo! And I'll be like, I'm done.
Exactly.
I'm done now, we're done. So we just picked up breakfast at Jolly Holiday. We've got a bacon and egg croissant. We've got a strawberry croissant, which looks delicious, very sweet and fruity. We've got their, I think it's the holiday or celebration macaron.
It's a strawberry shortcake macaron.
Strawberry shortcake macaron, and it is beautiful. It is so pretty, especially if you just look at it with a castle behind you. It's really cute. We love it. And then, what is the peanut butter one called, honey?
Peanut butter brownie slice.
Okay, peanut butter brownie slice, and we've got a peanut butter lover right here with us. You are all about that peanut butter life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are gonna dig in, get some food, and it's kind of nice and quiet at Jolly Holiday right now. So we just went to Maurice's Treats over there, and they have basically a squashed croissant that is chocolate filled. So it's like, imagine like a croissant, someone sat on it, it's full of chocolate, and it's crunchy. It's got a good crunch to it.
You can see like the sugar on the top. It's like that real coarse sugar, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard it has a good crunch. You want to give it a try, Andy? I did not hear a crunch. No big crunch on it. It's good.
That's very good.
Okay. I am about to head off to my first time getting a massage here at the Grand Californian Hotel. They have the Tenaya Stone Spa on site. It's actually pretty close to our elevator bank. I'm excited but a little bit nervous. So my appointment is a signature massage at 11 a.m. It's 50 minutes. They also offer longer, like an hour and a half, like 90 minutes, but it's more expensive. So we're just gonna do 50 minutes, and they let you go inside and use some of their spa stuff. I don't really know what it is. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Do you just lay down and sit and wait beforehand? So I'm allowed to get in there at 10:30. So I'm gonna head up. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna head on inside for my appointment today, Tenaya Stone Spa. Mouthwash, moisturizer, face lotion, deodorant, shower caps. That's for your mouthwash. I'm freshly massaged. And over here they have feminine supplies. They have hair brushes and combs, makeup removers, gel and hairspray, towels. Nobody's in here, which is why I'm filming. 3 stalls, showers. I did actually shower before the massage. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, a steam room that's very warm, nobody in there. These are the lockers. I just got back from the Tenaya Spa. It was the best thing I feel I've like done for myself in a very long time. It was amazing and wonderful, and I want to go back, and maybe someday I'll be able to get Andy. He's over there to do a couples massage with me, but if not, I'll just go back for more massages, different types of massages and treatments. So I'll tell you a little bit about the experience, what it's like going there. They really are very intentional about creating a calming, relaxing environment. And you can see that. You can see their intention with how they talk to you and engage with you, and they're quiet and calm and accommodating and nice. So this was my first time going to like a kind of luxury type spa. Yeah, so when you get in, you're kind of like in a gift shop, but you check in, and I paid up front for the cost of the massage and the tip, because you could pay after or before, and I just did before, so it'd be done. And then they have you wait for someone who is gonna actually walk you back inside the spa, and before you go through these double doors, someone comes out and tells you, well, she gives you a nice introduction, and then she tells you that you can select a stone if you want. There's like these 4 different types of stones right nearby the double doors. I chose the sparkly stone, which apparently represents something about communication and something else. I don't remember. And then she asks, are you ready to enter the spa? And she opens the double doors, and you go inside, and it's all very calm and quiet and smells good. There's some type of stone that I think she says is actually a Tenaya stone. And she gives you a little history and talks about it. And then she walks you a couple steps to the lounge. It's like a mixed gender lounge. Anyone can go there. They have 2 different types of water, flavored water. They have small little pastry treats that you can get. And they have like lounge chairs and just different chairs you can sit in while waiting for your treatment. And then after she showed me that space, we turned over to the right, which is where the restrooms are at, but they're much more than just bathrooms. I did a quick film before I left, so I can show you guys that. I could show you inside that space with nobody else there. Right, so when you come in, there's sinks, there's all kinds of like things like hairspray and mouthwash and makeup remover, and then like clean hairbrushes, towels, because they have showers. They have, I believe it was 2 showers in there, and then the 3 bathroom stalls. They have a steam room. I originally opened the door at one point and was like, oh my god, that's too warm, I don't want to go in there. And then they have the lockers. So when you show up, they show you your locker with the door open, and inside is a nice robe. It's brown and says Tenaya Stone Spa on it, and then a little pair of these like waterproof slippers. And they basically tell you, okay, you can get changed here, put your stuff in your locker, use this space, the bathroom space, and use the little loungy area while you wait for your treatment. So you can show up to 30 minutes early if you have a treatment. So my appointment, my massage was 11, and I could show up at 10:30, and I got there like, I don't know, 10:35 or something, and it was perfect. It was fine because I was able to change, put on a robe. I actually used their shower really quick to get nice and clean. They do have shampoo, conditioner, body wash inside there, and I just kind of moseyed around and looked at stuff, and then I went out to that little treatment, or excuse me, the lounge. I had a little treat, a little, what flavor was it? I don't recall exactly, but I had a little snack. I tried both the waters. I was the only person there for a little bit until a couple came out in that lounge space. And then basically at 11 o'clock, a woman came out, introduced herself to me, took me back to the room where they do the massages, and she was so nice because I told her I haven't had many massages and this is my first time here and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So so she's like, okay, you know, she brings you back to the room, and then she says this is a massage bed. The table, we've got 4 different lotions here. You can choose the lotion you want to use. She mentioned eucalyptus is good for like aches and pains, lavender is calming. They also had an orangey uplifting scent and a 4th one that I don't remember, but her favorite is to mix the first 2, and that's what I opted for. And then she has you, like, she steps outside while you get into that little table. You get into the little massage table and get all covered up. There is a tray for your cell phone. So if you have your cell phone on you, for me, I just had my Apple Watch. You just chuck that stuff on the little table. There's a hook for your robe. And then once you're in that massage table face down in that little hole thing, then she'll knock and say, can I come in? You know, they're so courteous. And when she came inside, yeah, she started her whole, well, just before she started the massage, she mentioned music. She was like, we have 3 choices for music. Right now we're playing the signature Tenaya Spa, blah, 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 music. Or there's a second type that maybe sounded like it had more guitar, or the 3rd type was Disney music on piano. And I said, can I have that last one, please? So it was really cool the whole time during the massage, just having like all these Disney songs playing, and it was like the ultimate experience. Yeah, so she was very nice. It turns out I have a lot of tension in my left shoulder. That's where I hold a lot of it. She worked on that shoulder a lot, and it kind of hurt a bit. Well, not a lot, it was a little. So I asked her about it, and she said, yeah, that's where you hold your stress. And then she said, have you had an accident there, or is it from use? And I just was like, I don't know. I mean, you know, sometimes you just get stressed out and hold stuff in your body. Yeah, very thoughtful the whole time. She was just really nice. It felt like you're at such a luxurious experience. At the end, after she massaged my feet, she actually takes like a warm hot towel and wipes your feet off so they're not oily. When I did flip over onto my back, you had like a weighted warm compress on your eyes, one behind your neck, like all this crazy stuff. It was really nice. And then at the very end, and it seems to go by so fast, of course, so fast. Now I know why people do the 90 minutes, because the 50 minutes goes so fast. At the end, she like laid my robe and belt on the bed that I was on, and she put the shoes next to the bed for me, and then she reminded me where my like Apple Watch was at and stuff. So she put all the stuff laid out nicely for me. She stepped outside so I could put, you know, the towel, or excuse me, the robe on and all that stuff. And then she waits outside the door for you with some water. I think it was like cucumber mint water. And then she kind of walks you back. And she said, you're welcome to hang out in the lounge if you want. But it was full of people. There were like 8 or 10 people. And I was like, no way. So when I left, it was close to noon. And I think a lot of people have treatment times then. So I ended up going back to their restroom because that's where my locker was at. And just changing back into my clothes. Yeah, I didn't like take another shower to wash my hair again, although I feel like I could because, you know, you get a little bit of lotion in your hair when they rub your head. But now I need to just load up on sunscreen because it's supposed to be 90 degrees in the park today. It's going to be very hot. So, anyway, sorry, back to the spa. So I think you can still hang out in that like bathroom, and you can like take another shower if you want. They had all that stuff for like brushing your hair or doing makeup-y stuff and lotions and hairsprays and gels and all that stuff. So clearly you can hang out there a little bit afterwards if you want to. But I was kind of like, okay, I'm ready to go back to the hotel room and tell Andy all about it. And now we're gonna head back to the park soon. Okay. Happy New Year!
Favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy.
Keep walking. This is the spicy pork belly grilled cheese, part of Lunar New Year events at Pim's Kitchen. Comes with tater tots, but they call it something different, don't they?
I think it's just like potato barrels or something.
But they call it something funny, even though it's tater tots.
Yeah, well, tater tots is a trademark term.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like potato barrels or something.
And then this is the cookies and cream cold brew.
Yeah.
Okay, and I also got a big Starbucks when we came in here, and I downed it.
Yeah.
Andy had a bottle of water, he downed it. We were just chugging water. You got your soda. Anyways, we're gonna enjoy the sandwich. There's a little bit of...
There's scallions.
Oh, okay.
Or grilled onions, whatever.
Yeah, do you want to try it first?
Sure.
Yes, try it. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give it a go. See what you think, honey. A little messy.
Yeah.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
It's good? Okay, good. Let's hope all the people online didn't steer us wrong. Everybody who said it's real good.
I got a lot of cheese in that bite. Let me try it.
Oh, you didn't get much of the meat. It's better when you get the meat in it.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, good.
There's a little spice to it.
Uh-huh.
Not too bad. If I was McVie giving spice level, I'd say it's like a 2 out of 10.
Really? 2 out of 10?
It's not very spicy, but there is a little kick to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Yes. Oh.
What do you think?
It seems greasy.
It is a little greasy. There's a lot of cheese in it.
Yeah, greasy and cheesy. It's funny because nobody said that, but I feel like it's a little oily and greasy.
Well, it's a grilled cheese too.
Yeah, I understand. It just it does hit you a little bit kind of after, like a little tingle. Nothing too much, but maybe like on a hot day when it's like supposed to be 90 degrees, you probably don't want to eat this. It's not the right vibe for it, okay?
That's probably
just
true.
Want your big Starbucks.
Yeah.
Just down it. That's it. We are about to head down to the pool. It is 90 degrees here now. You know, we thought going the first week of February, it'd be nice and cool, maybe a little drizzly and overcast. Instead, it is hot, hot, hot. So I can't believe that it's 90 out, but now it's around 2:30, almost 2:30, and when it reaches that peak temp during the day, it's like the best time to go to the pool to swim, to use the slide. Do you need to reapply sunscreen at all?
I think I'll be alright.
Okay, cool.
Maybe after we get back to
Yeah, it's probably gonna be busy with kids. A lot of kids like swimming and stuff, but yeah, I got my bathing suit. This is a different version of the blue one I already have, which is kind of like an old-fashioned style. It's very flattering and cute. I don't think I'm gonna bring my camera with me to the pool, but I may bring my cell phone in case I take a few little pictures here and there. Sunglasses too.
Yeah.
So sunglasses, goggles, room key. Last time we went, they put a wristband on us, honey, to make sure we're actual like hotel guests and not like random sneaking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go splish splash in the pool and use a slide maybe. Had a great time swimming. The pool was nice. They have 3 pools here. One kind of almost seemed like the unofficial adult pool, the one that we use, because the other ones are busy with kids. We did go down the slide, we lounged, and it is just so nice and feels very like luxurious, you know, when you're on a lounger and there's sun, and they've got the poolside service. So a guy came by to ask us, do we want to order anything, and we said no, but so many people nearby us were ordering stuff. Like, they're getting drinks, really pretty drinks and food, and like the kid in front of us was getting a cheeseburger, and I was like, you got a taste of the life now, kid, little child. Then there was a couple nearby us, they were reading books, and they also had ordered, I think, some drinks. So it's just a really nice place, and it makes you feel very special, you know? You feel so special to be here, to have the opportunity to stay at this hotel, to be able to do the things that we've been able to do on this trip. So I'm happy to be here with you, Auntie. And I'm hungry because I didn't eat much of that one sandwich from Pim's.
Yeah, it was like good. This one.
Yeah, so we went to Craftsman Grill and we ordered the charcuterie pizza, which I've heard is pretty good. It has some different types of meats on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little bit cheaper if you get it at the quick service, which is the grill, versus the bar. If you get it at the bar, then all the prices for the same exact items are a couple dollars more. Plus, of course, you have a server, so you need to tip. So, yeah, so we're just sitting here and keeping an eye on the pool. So the slide is over there. We went down the slide earlier. This is, I can't see people.
It's hard to see through the gate anyway.
It is hard to, yeah. Well, I know that's the pool that has the slide, right? And then past it is that another pool that had a lot of little kids. And then over here, closer to the restaurant side, is kind of what we consider the adult pool that we were at a lot. So, yeah. So you're having a good time, Andy?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this trip so far?
Actually, I would say how happy you were after the massage.
Aww.
I think was really nice.
You're sweet, Andy.
Yeah. Well, just the fact that like it was something that it seems like you really enjoyed, that you appreciated, and that you'd want to do again. I think that was nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did appreciate it. I don't usually do stuff like
exactly.
that.
Yeah,
and it went well, and it was nice, and it felt like you had the Disney magic, and it was very, I don't know, pampering.
It was a treat yourself moment,
yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah.
And then once you try it, you're like, I gotta go back for more.
Yeah.
You want more?
Yeah.
Or I do. Oh good, that's so sweet, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Otherwise, like, Salt and Straw was really good last night.
Oh yes,
That was really
yes.
tasty.
We had our double scoops from Salt and Straw last night. We had our tasty ice cream. We're doing new stuff.
We're trying new stuff, yeah.
We
and just laying by the pool, because I felt like we had a really good spot where we were on the corner, so we weren't surrounded by a bunch of people. I don't like to be near a bunch of people.
Yeah.
We were in the shade because it's super hot, so being in the sun would have sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But we were in the shade fully. It was, that was really nice. But we were like, kind of secluded by the pool.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. That was a good spot.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that you're happy and comfortable there.
Yeah. No,
right.
Good.
Sometimes when there's a lot of crowds, it can be nerve-wracking.
Well, like, we'll see how that works out in the next few days too if we come back down to the pool. But like the spots that we had today, that's like my ideal situation where there was no one to my left, you were to my right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we were in the shade, so like it felt very private and just like isolated and Yeah, just like really nice in terms
Good.
of our spot. I feel like we
Good
got really
spot.
lucky with
You
that.
chose the spot. You chose the good spot. It was a good Andy
I guess
spot.
I did choose the spot. Yeah.
It was a good Andy spot. Well,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we'll have a little bit of pizza.
Yeah.
Here we go, charcuterie pizza. That did not take too long, did it?
No, not at all.
No, we've got, I think, prosciutto, pepperoni, arugula.
Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, sun-dried tomatoes maybe. It's a nice, good-sized pizza. I had to go inside to get our plates, though.
Yeah.
And I swear this is the same exact pizza that you can get at the attached restaurant. And Cheesy Pop likes this.
Yeah.
Cheesy Pop does, yeah. He likes it. Okay. Pizza. Kathy's Cookies is pretty new to downtown Disney. It smells like warm chocolate chip cookies as soon as you walk by. So we're gonna get some.
Can we do the bucket of cookies? Do you guys do the magic cookies discount? Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
She's giving him this credit card back.
Alrighty, so we just got our Kathy's Cookies bucket. Fresh chocolate chip cookies. How is it? It's decent? It's good?
I mean, I would say it's like a Toll House that you can make.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
It's not like knock your socks off or anything.
Oh, okay. But it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
I bet like if it were a cold night, you know, it'd really like hit the spot. We are at the World of Color dessert party. We just got seated, table 18. We asked for a high top. We were advised, ask for a high top. We got seats 1 and 2, so that means we'll have someone else sitting in 3 and 4. So behind us is like Little Mermaid back there. And we are gonna have a pretty, I'd say, unobscured view of World of Color tonight. So our server just came by to say she's gonna drop off our dessert box soon and she's gonna get us water and Cokes. We've got other folks sitting at, there's the lower tables, the high tables. I just wanted to show the view and how nice it is right here. There's like nobody in front of us. Isn't this good? I feel like we are pretty front and center here.
This is a good view. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's a good one.
I can't remember exactly where I sat last time I did this, but I wasn't at a high table, and I feel like maybe I was further to the right or something.
Okay. Yeah, well, table
Oh, yeah.
18, high top. When we checked in, they were like, ask for a high top. We got here
Yeah.
early. As soon as they said, ooh. You have a macaron, a World of Color macaron,
Yeah.
a Rice Krispie treat, something. It looks like it has candied lemon. Don't know what that is. Cheese.
The crackers.
Cheese and dried fruits. Yes, crackers. And there's your pin.
Yeah. I wonder
That's
which one I
pretty.
got.
Do you want to open it and see now?
There's variants of it.
Right. You don't know which one you'll get?
Yeah. I think those are the variants.
Okay. Color, full color, glitter, or gold tone. Okay, those are the variations.
Yeah.
And inspiration for all the world. What's it do?
Fear, how we feeling?
Oh, you want me to sing in public?
Okay, guys, how about you?
Oh, I don't think I'll add much to this song.
Yeah, here's a quick shot of some beignets. Andy waited way too long to get these freshly made. It took a very, very, very long time to get them from Beignets Expressed. So it is kind of late. It's 10 till 11. We are awake. Andy's awake. We just got back to our hotel room, stuffed her face with some beignets from Beignets Expressed. We went to the dessert party, and I still have my little World of Color wristband, which I'll have to take off. We got there basically as early as you could. So we did this mobile check-in around like 7:45. They're like, okay, come in, we're ready to seat you. We were there with the first groups of people all ready to sit. An employee had told us beforehand to ask for a high table with a director's chair, which we didn't know. So when you try to do the mobile check-in in advance, they asked, do you want like a low table or a high table or first available? We didn't know, so we just said first available. But after that employee had told us to go for a high table, we asked for that later on when we were actually doing the real legit check-in at 7:45 with someone who was about to seat us, who gave us our little wristband. So we sat at a table. It was table number 18. It was a high top. It was partially obstructed. I didn't realize it until later. Partially obstructed by like a little globe thing, but we liked it. The opening show was about a lantern and it was related to the Lunar New Year. It was really cool, and they actually had fireworks at the end of that opening bit. And then they had Joy, Amy Pollard from Inside Out, basically sort of host the actual show, which was based on happiness. And they had the different characters come in, including anxiety and fear. They played a little bit of that song Eye to Eye from Goofy Movie, which we love. Yeah, so we enjoyed the show, but both Andy and I remarked afterwards on how it didn't give us that big huge emotion. Like, you didn't feel like you were gonna cry during or after the show, which is something that we had experienced at previous World of Colors that we've seen separately. So this was our first time seeing World of Color together and doing a dessert party together. Yeah, so after that we walked over to Disneyland Park, which was closing at 10. So the parks close a little earlier nowadays. You can definitely see
during this season.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we went to Disneyland briefly, and then we went and Andy waited forever to get us some freshly made beignets, and now we are gonna go to bed soon because it is late. And actually, turns out today we were at Disneyland Park at opening. We went over there and saw it open, and then we were there when it closed too. We were part of the hordes of people leaving, so that was pretty neat. Anyways, we had a great time. Thank you for joining in, and I'll see you later.